This is our new set. It's our new set right here in Orlando, Florida. What do you think of it? Not bad, eh? We put a lot of time and effort into this set. I hope you enjoy it. And now if you will come in a little closer, because there's a little recessed area of my desk. You can't see all the products. Maybe even there you can't see them all, but I'll be pointing them out to you. And even though I have my own cosmetics manufacturing company, Joe Blasco Cosmetics, it is my contention that a makeup artist should be familiar with all products across the board, everything that's new out there, in department stores and beauty supply stores. And what you see here are, there is stuff here from Cargo and from Makeup Forever and from NARS and various and sundry other companies. But the most unique thing that I want you to make note of is the fact that in Los Angeles, if you head down, I believe it's Western Avenue, and you get down to around 9th Street, on the left, if you're traveling south, you're going to find a Korean mall. And I think it's called Korean Mall. I'm not quite sure, but it is the big, famous Korean mall right there, straight down Western on, I believe, 9th Street. It's 8th or 9th Street. And it is the south, that would be the southeast corner, all right, if you're heading south. And you want to go to this mall. Why do you want to go to this mall? Because they have these little kiosks, the little carts, with different types of articles right in the middle of the mall prior to going into the market area where they sell foods and groceries and all kinds of wonderful things. And there on these kiosks, they have very unique cosmetics that I think you should know about, and tools, all right? For instance, let's take a look right here. Here is a unique little item. And the greatest thing, the funniest thing about this is that it's all written in Korean. It's all written in Korean, and I'm going to have to open this for you to show you exactly what this is. And in opening this, put this over here. You see what this is? This is a little scissors that has a little comb attachment on the end, and there's a blade on the bottom. And that comb fits right onto this. And you don't use this for cutting the eyelashes. You use this for cutting eyebrows, right? For cutting eyebrows. And you never would use these for cutting eyelashes, especially, real eyelashes. You could use these, however, for trimming artificial eyelashes. You'd simply have to very carefully and very dexterously take the artificial eyelash, place it down into the comb, and very carefully you can trim it. And I think it's an incredibly unique idea. And I honestly don't think that this thing was more than about maybe $5 or $6. So it's a great little investment. So look for this scissors that has a little comb attachment on the end. And that's right there in the Korean Mall. Here is another such article. And in opening this as well, let's see if we can open this one as carefully as we did the other one. I think I'm going to have to use the scissors for this one. And I hope you're really taking notes with all of these, because I know no matter where you're going to school or whatever you may be doing, you're probably not aware of these types of articles, because not many people are, unless you go to all these unique and exotic places in Los Angeles and around the world to see exactly what's up. And this right here is another such instrument, and we take that off. And what this is this is also a cutting implement, but it is very, very tiny. That is about, it's less than 1/4 of an inch of blade exposed, and the blade itself has little comb areas to it. So this is really an amazing little tool, because this can be used for sideburn areas and for trimming brows as well. And I'm sure that you can be very, very creative with that. But the uniqueness of this is that the blade area is so tiny, and you can't buy them. I know you've seen these larger varieties, that are great for cleaning the hair on the back of the neck and all, but this is so tiny and so unique that it makes it kind of a must for you to have for certain situations that require the tiniest blade possible. We have a singer. Now this you don't have to go to the Korean market for this, but I think that every makeup artist should be carrying in their makeup kit an assortment of these sewing needles. All right, and you can get a nice assortment just like this of sewing needles. You never know when you're going to need them. And who knows, you may run into a wardrobe person that doesn't have her sewing needles around, and you'll be the hero of the day. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. And there's all kinds of great things. Here, look at this thing. This thing is called, it's made by 3M. It's called the Eye Charm. Okay? Eye Charm. Is that in focus? And what is Eye Charm? Well, let's open this. Okay? And we see that what this is, obviously, if it's made by the 3M company, it's got to be some kind of tape. Right? Well, it is a piece of tape that is in the shape of can you see that? Like a semicircle, just like that. And this fits, I have to go back to the full shot. They make these so that you can put them up in the eye up here. And Asians, if you're Asian, you put this up in the eye and it helps to create a deeper fold here. This will work for that. And we used to do that. We'd put a tape up in here and open the eye, and it would create a depression there. But this is not meant for that, believe it or not, because the picture on the box shows it being applied immediately above the eyelashes. And if you apply it immediately above the eyelashes, this one has a gold cast to it. I don't know that you can really see it on camera. I don't think you can see the gold cast there on camera. No, not really. But in person, it has a gold cast to it. And I believe that you can paint these with makeup and then glue them on. You paint with makeup, then glue them on, and come up with all kinds of crazy effects. So anyway, that's one way of using these. Because it's all written in Korean, it might be a good idea to speak to the lady behind the counter to find out exactly what other ways there are to using these 3M Eye Charm, and it says gold. All right? We have now other things. Now, I'm pointing out first all the stuff from the Korean market, and this is anti-wrinkle gel patches. And this is, written in English, visibly helps to reduce the, reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, leaves the eye zone moisturized and soft. So if we open this, firstly let me show you. Here's the box. This is what it looks like. This is what you're looking for, anti-wrinkle gel patches. And they come in these little packets, just like this. And it says how to use. Thoroughly clean and dry your face. Peel off the patch from plastic liner. Apply the patch to appropriate area with a shiny side facing your skin. Wear the patch for 30 minutes or overnight. To remove the patch, peel off slowly from the edges. Rinse off any residue. Recommended use, 30-minute instructions. Wear the patch for 30 minutes. Apply patch 5 times for the first week, then at least 3 times per week thereafter until you make the company rich. Just keep buying them and buying them. So, but what we're looking for here is, the uniqueness in products. I'm not saying that any of these things work, but there's got to be something to it. And here's the shiny part right here to this thing. And obviously, you have to, in some way, pull this off, like so. See what I'm doing here? Pulling the plastic off, all right? I'm afraid to apply this. Now this is very, very sticky. This underside right here is very, very sticky. You see this? Very sticky. I can think of all kinds of uses for this. Maybe, for like, if these were flesh colored, you could put one right here and pull it from the back and make a lift. Goodness, there's all sorts of wonderful things you could do with this. And but this is meant to be placed under the eye. I'm not going to put this on here. And to be worn overnight or for 30 minutes or whatever the directions say. And apparently, there is a lot of emollients and wonderful things that's in the sticky part of this that moisturizes the eye. So I suppose you just have to try these to believe it, right? All right. We're going to be playing with all of these in our advanced beauty course, which starts here very, very soon. And remember, you heard it first right here. And if your teachers at other schools are talking to you about these, then you know your teacher has been watching MUA TV, because I guarantee they're not shopping in the Korean market. All right. So what we have here now is, of course, unless they're Korean, we have eyelashes. And there are so many really unique types of eyelashes, and the thing that I really like, look how natural these are. I'll hold these up. I mean, these have a really nice, they're trimmed, they have a real nice cut to them, a nice look, you know, and it goes from, you know, look at these. It goes from this right there, you know, to the very natural ones, and there are just all sorts of them. Just to give you a bit of an idea, I'll hold up a couple here, and you can see all the different varieties of eyelashes. Just have to go there and check it out. Again, why I'm showing you these is because I have not, with the American products that are available to us in regular beauty supply stores, I have not seen eyelashes made quite this fine, and with such a fine, almost non-existent base strip. And the uniqueness, there's a uniqueness to the way the hairs are knotted onto the base strip, which is a little different than the ones that we typically find, as I said, in the beauty supply stores where we normally do our shopping. All right? And moving right along, I believe we have some more right here. This is Wrinkle's. Wrinkle's, now this is from the Korean Mall. All right? And there's several colors that are quite nice, and I like the containers, and they have a kind of a semi shine to them. All right, you can see this, and I'll just put it right here. They're very, you can't hardly see that, but the colors are great, and there's a whole slew of colors here. Here's a purple, okay, again, nice purple, and so you can go through these and you'll see, oh, here's another blue, nice vivid blue. On camera, ooh, look at that. So you have to be careful with some of these because sometimes they don't put enough of the adhesive on the inside here. They put a little strip of double-faced tape on it, and the back may have had powder on it, and it will not stick very well. So when you first open them, be sure that you keep them flat, and then test it to see if in fact the piece is going to stay in or fall out, as that one did, because you don't want it breaking on the floor into a million pieces, because these aren't so cheap, all right? These are a little more expensive. So again, they come in a myriad of colors. We're going to be using all of these products, and every one of these, I'm not going to show them to you, we'll be here all day. Every one of them is a different color, and they're either cheek colors or they are eye colors, and they are not highly pigmented products, but they are products that are meant to go on very, very sheer for a beautiful, elegant, transparent look. Here's a product from NARS, and this is a lip gloss, and this lip gloss, you know, I started back 1979, naming my lipsticks some pretty interesting colors like sexy pink and, you know, coral ecstasy and all sorts of things that were various and sundry names that were kind of inspired by the youth culture of the time. And so now I think everybody's catching on because this is called Hotwired, okay? So again, now they're coming up with some wonderful names for the products and colors. And here's, you can smell the product, and instantly you can smell the lanolin in this. This is from NARS, Hotwired, and the lanolin is incredibly pungent in this. So that means that there's a lot of lanolin in this product. So you might want to be careful, be certain that whoever you're using this upon does not have an allergy to lanolin, or you know, they may have some pretty swollen lips by the end of the day. Okay, and moving right along, although that is an excellent product, and normally that will not happen, by the way. We have products here, and these are from Makeup Forever, most of these. Another one, this one here is from a company called Buxom Lips from Bare Essentials, a great, a really interesting color. It's a very mauve color, all right? And now these are excellent. These are Makeup Forever colors, and these have a tremendous amount of iridescence in them. And I'll show you these up close. I don't know if you can actually see the amount. You see all the iridescence in these? And there's some pretty brilliant colors here. One is, they're not really showing up on camera as brilliant as they are in person. This one is a very, very cherry, kind of coral cherry red. This one is a coral orange. And this one is just a really, really beautiful, a transparent or translucent that contains a ton of iridescence. And these are used, goodness, these could be used as, I suppose they're being used as lip gloss. And you could use these as highlightation on the tops of cheekbones. You could use them obviously as lip gloss. You might even, in some cases, you'll have to check with the ingredient labels to make sure that they don't contain products that are not good around the eyes. But if they do not contain those products that are not good around the eyes, then you could even use them as highlights, under the eyebrows, or a little touch of highlight right on the eyelid, which is always a lot of fun. So these are Makeup Forever, and here are also, and let me see, what do we have here? These are also, these are not Makeup Forever. These, I believe, are from, oh no, these are Makeup Forever. Yeah, these are Makeup Forever. And what I like about these is the uniqueness of the container. And you can actually see the color of the lip color through the center of the container here. I really like that. And there you have it, you see. Now, here again, Makeup Forever. This is manufactured for Makeup Forever, and it is a fantastic little palette. And on the back, it has, all of the names of the colors. And this is made in Belgium, and has all of the ingredients. And you have it's a great little palette, and they seem to be, very sheer. They're very, very sheer. And so, when you want a color, just a hint of color, these may be some really fantastic products to use. I especially like the silver, and the purple, and this teal color is quite beautiful. All right, you can see those up close. Okay, very good. And again, Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever was quite an up-and-coming company, and they've up and came. They're here. They're here, and they are a mainstay in the business, and they do have a fantastic assortment of products. You can find Makeup Forever in any of the Sephora stores, and Sephora is a wonderful store to find a tremendous amount of products that are higher quality products and that are department store quality products. Okay. But however, are reasonably priced. Here's another, check this one out. Here's more of the eyelash type of avant-garde, all right, see that? Interesting, no? All right, again, Makeup Forever. And moving right along, a lip gloss, a lovely vermilion-colored lip gloss. That's vermilion. That is a beautiful, beautiful tone. And let's see if there is... see if this has, nope, there's absolutely no lanolin in that. And now, what do we have here? Pencils. Pencils, pencils, pencils. And you remember what I said about Faber-Castell? It doesn't matter what company, has their name on the product. Normally, because let's face it, we're cosmetic manufacturers. I don't make pencils, and I know that not any of the others make pencils. They buy these pencils from companies that are really, manufacturers of pencils who specialize in this sort of thing. And the better companies will, of course, buy from the better pencil manufacturers, Faber-Castell being at the top of the list. All right, and this one here is something with the name Makeup Forever on it, and I just love the smoothness. You can't see that, again, it's a green. I'm always picking the green. Let me pick something here that is not green, perhaps. All right, now they have these nice fat pencils. We've got so much going on here. I don't know if you can see that, but they have a myriad of pencils, and these pencils there's thin ones and there are the fatter ones, and they all say made in Germany, okay, and which means quality, and the thinner ones here are in a variety of colors. There's blue, there's white, there's taupe, there's brown, there's gray, there's charcoal, there's green, and there's silver. And so what I'm trying to tell you is that I don't think that Makeup Forever has left anything out. All right, so if it's color you're looking for, then you definitely want to check out the Makeup Forever line. And I know we have so many people that are buying MAC. MAC is a fantastic line as well. I really feel that the Makeup Forever line certainly is rivaling that in many areas in quality, and especially in the number of colors that are available, and in the uniqueness, and in the fact that they do change their colors, you know, very often. And so again, here are more little pots of powder, and we have, let's see here, what do we have right here? Okay, all right, here we go. This is about high definition, all right? High definition. Now, you know, for high definition, what it's about is it's about using a makeup, either applying a makeup very, very thinly, applying it very, very thinly so that you get, you know, results, you get a beautiful coverage, you get corrective results, but nothing that's visible. So you want to apply your makeup so that it is absolutely as flawlessly applied as you can. And what I love about it is that Makeup Forever seems to have really gone out of their way to come up with a beautiful product that does exactly that. It goes on very thin. It's in a very appropriately designed and very user-friendly jar. And one or two little, well, I got enough on there for 3 people. All right, so, but you can see the amount of coverage that you're able to get with this. Well, maybe you can't right there, but you can get tremendous coverage with this Makeup Forever high definition makeup and liquid makeup. And I don't know that they've got other products. They may have other products in cream as well that are available for high definition. But I honestly have a propensity toward recommending the liquid makeups. And you know, let's face it, most of the people that you do makeup when you're working in film and in television take care of themselves. They take care of their skin. They have beautiful, flawless skin. They go to skincare specialists. They go to dermatologists. And, you know, they have a flawless, beautiful complexion. So you don't need to put a lot of makeup on. And in many respects, you hardly need to put any makeup on. So the more translucent the makeup, the more you're able to actually see through the makeup, and the more you're able to see the beauty of the actual skin, you know, is going to be best. And so that's what it's all about. So that's a high definition foundation from Makeup Forever. These are all empty containers here. I think we've gone through most of all of that. And then there's a primer also, and in this, which you put on first. And I've got to tell you, you know, I read down through the list of ingredients. There's dimethicone and various other types of silicone type of ingredients. But the thing is that this is so velvety smooth, and this, it goes on. I mean, this is a moisturizer of sorts. It would be what you would apply this to the skin first before you apply your foundation, and it actually primes the surface of the skin. If you have an absolutely flawless skin, this may be all you need. You could apply this to the skin and very, very lightly dust a little, you know, of the high definition powder right over it, and just to tone down the shine. And still allow the beauty of the skin to come through. And this, as a matter of fact, because of the dimethicone in it, it does have a matteness to it that works quite well. All right, so you want to try this. It's called High Definition Primer, and this again is from Makeup Forever. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with these products from Makeup Forever, and I do highly recommend that you try them. And I think that you'll be very happy that you did. And Lorac, here's a product. I believe one of my graduates created Lorac.
Carol Shaw.
Carol Shaw. Hey, Carol. Congratulations. One of my graduates. And I don't know what this is. What is this, Carol? Oh, this is a cute little container. Talking about thin. Check that out. Look how thin that is. That is great. And it's magnetic. You know, it has a little magnet on it. How clever is that? And this is a little tiny eyeshadow pot. You know, it's a gold eyeshadow. Check Lorac out, okay, from Carol Shaw, one of my graduates. And we have here Rosebud Salve. Now, don't ask me what this is for. Rosebud Salve. This is Smith's Rosebud Salve. So I would imagine this is, oh yes, this is like lip gloss by the pound. All right, so if you know you're going to be using a lot of lip gloss on someone for an entire shoot, you might want to give this a try. This is Rosebud Salve, and I don't know where I got this. I may have bought this. I may have picked this up at the Korean Mall, just in case I didn't. This is from Rosebud Perfume Company in Woodsboro, Maryland. Okay, Woodsboro, Maryland, and that's Rosebud Salve. a great lip gloss. All right. So there you have so many things here. There's one other thing here, and I don't think I've discussed this one. And what do we have here? Okay. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is that thing. Oh no, this is darkness. What is this? Again, it's all written in Korean, so I have to kind of figure it out. All right, this is the adhesive. Okay. This is the adhesive that they paint in the depression, right here in the depression. And then after it's dry, they take this little tool and they push the skin in, like so, just like that. And then the skin sticks to itself. And so what you're doing is you're folding the skin in and you're taking an Asian appearing eye and you're transforming it into an Occidental eye. All right? That's if you desire to have that done. I happen to find the Asian eye quite beautiful, and I don't know that I would really do that. Okay? And here is something that I also found there, and you can find this in any shoe repair shop if there are shoe repair shops still around. I know there are in Los Angeles. There was a great little shoe repair shop right on Vine Street. I can't think of the name of it. An Italian fellow ran it for so many years. I used to always take my shoes there to have them repaired. But why am I telling you that? Is because you can find these. This is a bristle brush, soft bristle, and it is a shoe shine brush. This is absolutely great if you're doing crowd scenes where you're working with, or even if you're doing individuals, if you know how to work with the brush properly. If you needed to put streaks of gray into the hair, this is a fantastic brush to do this with. You can really go in there. Or if you're taking Rue color crayons and you have to darken someone's hair very quickly, this is the brush you want to use, okay? So, you heard it first, right here on MUA TV. And now, let's get right back to more makeup and hair programming right here, just for you.